Okay, I started off here, I added these together, I got x equals 2. Like I said, it doesn't matter which equation you use to finish it off. I'm going to go ahead and use the second one here just for fun. So 3x plus 6y equals 48. Instead of the x, I'm going to write what x equals. I'm going to write 2. So 3 times 2 plus 6y equals 48. I already did it mentally. I think it's 7. Okay, so I get 6 plus 6y equals 48. Subtract 6. 6y equals 42, and then y equals 7. So I got x equals 2 and y equals 7. Those are my answers for that. Okay, now of course you're probably thinking to yourself, well, most equations don't have them line up like that. And that's quite true. So let me look at this right here. Here is a set of equations. If I add them together, nothing will cancel out. And what I need to do is fix that. And that's actually not too bad to do. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to look at the x's here. You could do the y's. I'm just going to look at the x's. And I'm going to switch them around. And you'll see how this is going to work out in a minute. And I'm going to make one of them negative. I'm going to switch the sign on one of them. Okay, so let's switch the sign on the 3. Doesn't really matter. You could do either one. Just do the one on the bottom. And now let's distribute this. So 4 times all of these numbers. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. And 4 times 1 is 4. So 12x plus 8y equals 4. So I distributed the 4 to everything. And now the negative 3, distribute that to everything. So I get negative 12x minus 9y equals 6. All right, now hopefully you can see why I did that. Because now when I add these together, these 12 x's will cancel out. I have a positive and negative version of the same thing. That's cool. So let's add these up. Those will eliminate. 8 minus 9 is negative 1y. 4 and 6 gives me 10. Okay, let me divide by that negative 1. Y equals negative 10. And now I'm going to go back and pick an equation. I'm going to pick this equation right here just for the sake of picking something. So 3x plus 2y equals 1. And instead of y, I'm going to write what y equals. Y equals negative 10. So 3x plus 2 times negative 10 equals 1. I'll scooch this up in a second. So 3x plus 2 times negative 10 equals 1. So 3x minus 20 equals 1. Add the 20. 3x equals 21. And then x equals 7. Dividing by 3 there. Guess some of that simple math there I'm going to skip. Okay, so y equals negative 10 and x equals 7. So the thing that I did different at the beginning here, nothing matched, so I made it match. I made the x's match by switching them around. So 4 times 3 and 2, 3 times 4 gave me the same thing. I have to make sure that they come out to positive and negative. If they're both positive, they'll just add the 24. If they're both negative, they'll add the negative 24. So depending on what the signs are here to start, make sure that what you multiply gives you 2 different signs here. Okay, let's try it once here. Okay, go ahead and give that